You know, I see a lot of people that are in fear of this whole direction of where the country's going and what's happening, and the vaccines are going to do, and they're going to trace, and they're going to do this, and they're doing that, and the lockdowns, and on it goes. And things appear to be getting worse, and people are panicking. Let me explain something to you. Maybe this will help you a bit. Think about it. Let's go with AOC. The great almighty AOC. The woman of color, the Latino that created the Green New Deal. Of course she didn't. We know who did. But anyway, she was the figurehead. She's the one that controls Pelosi and Schumer. She pulled the entire party to the left. She's the new shining light. The big influencer. What does she get? 60 fucking seconds to speak at the DNC. 60 seconds. Why is that significant? Think about that. If she was that almighty and all-powerful, how is it they're only giving us 60 seconds? You see what's going on here? Those that create the illusion of power, they're nothing. It's all empty threats. It doesn't mean anything. They have no power. She represents, if you will, what this whole thing is about. The powerful satanic cult that has been running the show for hundreds of years. The presidents, ex-presidents that were all involved in it. What happens? Trump gets elected, and within 3 years, undoes everything they've worked so hard to do. In 3 years, took them 50 to 60 years to create. He comes in, boom, does it. You're still afraid of the New World Order? They're falling apart at the seams. Don't you understand? They believe their own fucking hype. It's called ego. The Wizard of Oz actually thinks he's a wizard. And in the end, he's nothing but a pathetic, washed-up loser, creating an illusion. So yeah, it looks bad. Yes, people are dying. Yes, there's riots. It's all like that. You want to know where the power lies? For you people to acknowledge that they don't have the power. That what they're pulling off is an illusion. Okay? I told you this back then. This was a very shabby attempt at a takeover with lots of loopholes. They rushed it through. And now they're coming apart at the seams. They're starting to eat their own. I told you this would happen. This is the way evil works. Once evil is exposed, they don't have a choice. It's kind of like if you take a food supply away from, let's say, piranhas. They're going to start eating each other. Don't you understand? This is what Creator did. He exposed them and took away the food. And they're freaking out. Make no mistake, the New World Order, call it whatever you want, this whole satanic pedophile ring, they are losing their shit. So as they're going down, they're making more noise because they don't want to give up the power. This is where all the anger and hatred is coming from. Make no mistake, they know there's a Creator. They know what he's doing. And they know that he exposed them. They have no choice but to eat their own. They're falling apart. They are terrified. Whatever fears you have, multiply by 10. Because that's what they're experiencing right now. Trust me. They're freaking out more than you are. It may not appear that way, but they are. You have not looked. Just know that Creator is watching this. He has a hand on this. He knows exactly what he's doing. The rest is semantics. My advice, Don't feed into the semantics. That's all it is. They've lost already. Once you realize that, and once you ignore all the noise, you'll be at peace, which is the worst thing that can happen, because they don't want that to them. If you're peaceful, and in a sense, I mean having inner peace, and not feeding into their anger or fear or hatred, I know it's tough, because it happens to me. I get fucking pissed, trust me. If you do that, and they see that, they're going to lose their shit even more. Yeah. Trump's in for another 4 years. You don't have to worry about that. That's a done deal, okay? Thing is, they may try a hostile takeover. Just be on the lookout. That's all. And the more desperate they get, the more you're going to see them collapse right before your eyes. It's happening, folks. You just got to open up your eyes and realize it. This is their downfall. They are done. Look at AOC as an example. Do you honestly believe that someone who was that influential and was that their shining light, the Latino woman of color who started all this, was the figurehead for it? 60 seconds. That's about how long it's going to take for a creator to take them out, by the way. There you go.